Unboxing the ARTEX fountain pen in collaboration with the National Palace Museum. ARTEX is a Taiwanese-based brand, and they have a series of pens and stationery inspired by the National Palace Museum and in collaboration with them. Sealed in wax, which is cool. Cool to see that they included some free cartridge refills. An introduction that they are ARTEX from Taiwan, passionate about creating unique writing instruments. And let's take a closer look. It's kind of cool to see their product update sheet as well, which show you the iterations of changes they've done to the pen over time. We've got little booklet information, the pen itself, and the stand. So in the booklet, it's cool to see the background around ARTEX from Taiwan. They are proud to be 100% MIT, or made in Taiwan. Really being inspired by art, philosophy, expression of art, emotional writing, and creating something to support all that. And for those new to fountain pens, they kind of describe the body, the tip, the ability for both cartridge and converter, and instruction to always, when using a cartridge, to fill with the tip attached. This is best practice because this then allows ink to flow through the nib itself and helps prime it for your writing. They also make a roller pen version of this and have refills available for that. They also note that the cap for this pen is cast, which is very cool, used with brass metal. Here's the pen, and this is the blue version. I selected the blue version because I thought it was the closest to the original inspiration. More on that in a bit. And you can also see the National Palace Museum logo on the finial. Also in here, if I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna get this out. This pen comes with a ink cartridge, looks like a short international ink cartridge, and it also comes with a converter. If you look closely, the converter comes with a little ball. I like those because the ball helps break the surface tension of the ink inside and helps drag the ink down to the nib. So it helps with flow. Very handy. So you can use to include a cartridge, or you can fill this converter up with any ink of your choice. On the inspiration behind this design, you can see the vase with Indian lotus scrolls and gold tracing that you can see at the actual museum itself. And the design is directly inspired by that. Really beautiful and from the 12th century. So this pen comes in 4 colors: black, blue, white, and pink. The blue and the pink come in this matte finish, and the black and white in glossy. So this pen is a snap cap. You can kind of see it comes with a fine nib. From the markings, it is a Schmidt nib, a German-made nib and well-respected in the industry. I am a fan of Schmidt nibs. They are very consistent and reliable. Here you can see how it fits in my hand. And if you want to post the way this is designed, just clips right on here. It is a little top-heavy when posted, but if you like a counterweight to your writing, that might be nice, but I personally prefer unposted pens in general, and I think this is a good size. Let's open this up. Pretty short screw, so it doesn't take too many times to open this up, and we can go ahead and install this ink. Make sure you got that centered in so you get that snap. We wait for it to saturate the nib before we can write with it. Okay. Last thing in this set is a marble pen stand. Bottom is felt. And 1 piece of solid marble with the ARTEX logo and also the National Palace Museum logo. Nice and heavy. And the end of this pen fits nicely, satisfyingly, right in there. Always store them nib up so that the ink does not flow down into the cap. And of course, if you're not using it that often, I would store it horizontally. But while you're using it on your desk, it's nice to just have it here and have its own dedicated stand. Thank you for watching. Looking forward to using it.